Today, I wanted to share some advice that I would give to my 16-year-old self. This video was suggested by a close friend of mine that is 2 years younger, so I really hope you're watching this. Number one, and my best tip for 16-year-olds out there is to buy Bitcoin. Just kidding. Anyways, jokes aside, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Boyan. I started this channel to dedicate it to helping young people, students in particular, to save money and live more fulfilling lives. I make weekly content about uni life, saving money, and self-help. So if that sounds like you, please subscribe to this channel for more future content. Let's get right into this video. So first off, I would like to talk about friends with my younger self. A lot of the people that you consider friends right now will not be there past secondary. In fact, you wouldn't even stay in contact with. And in reality, these people are probably not your real friends. The reality of the world should soon dawn on you. The truth is, not many people in this world truly give a about you and your well-being. If you don't believe me, just reflect on yourself. How much do you really care about the people around you, at least right now? Now, you might be thinking, how dare you, Boyan, accusing me of not giving a about my friends? To which I reply, shut the up, you sanctimonious. I'm joking, of course. I'm sure you have like 1 or 2 friends that you actually would be down for. Learn to be okay with being alone. This will teach you to work on more meaningful things and give you more time to actually work on them, which will ultimately lead to more contributions in your life than wasting time with the people around you. If deep down you know you want to make something of yourself, you're going to have to stray from the crowd anyways. I know it will be extremely hard and put your mental health to the test, but that's just going to be one of the many hurdles that you're going to cross eventually. By the way, all of these things, although they may seem harsh, but these are the things that either I did not do myself as a 16-year-old or I wish I did more of. So please take it with like a grain of salt. If you've enjoyed this talk so far, please subscribe to this channel for more future videos like this. I know it's easy to get caught up in peer pressure and like trends, but try to escape from all of this. I know that is extremely hard because we all want to fit in deep down, but it's just something that's kind of holding you back in a sense. Now, I don't have any tips or tricks to like help you with this, at least none that I've experienced so far. So I guess what you just have to do is like find it within yourself to really want to change for the better and then just kind of like do it. Now onto finance. Now, if you grew up poor or poorish like me, then you would really want to set yourself up for a better financial future. So start by doing just that. I recommend you learn a monetizable skill and get really good at it. Make sure it's something that you have remote interest in, because as cliche as it sounds, in my opinion, interest and doing something that you actually like, especially when you're 16, when you don't have that much kind of drive to force yourself to do things that you don't like, it's extremely important in my opinion to do something that you somewhat enjoy. Later on, you can then find other niches to get into. For example, you could start by flipping items on eBay and then progressively move to say something like Amazon FBA. Focus your efforts on a couple of things max. Try not to spread your efforts too wide apart, as that will ultimately lead to failure in my opinion. That's what I tried to do when I was 16 and even to some extent now, and it has caused me to fail several projects of mine. Give whatever you choose a lot of patience, because ultimately anything worthwhile will take a lot of time anyways. Learn to manage money and save money. This is a key skill, especially if you want to start saving for a house deposit soon, or if you choose to go to university. This is just a life skill that anyone really would need to learn, so you might as well start now. There are many YouTube videos out there already on saving money, and I'll also be making a lot of videos on them as well, so remember to subscribe to the channel. Lastly, I wanted to discuss health and fitness. Number one, just don't drink too much or try any like hard drugs. You might be curious to try certain drugs or whatever, but to that I just say, do what you feel is acceptable, because no amount of advice I give you or whatever I say right now, or even your parents, whatever they say, ultimately will not stop you from taking that drug that you really want to try or succumbing to peer pressure when the time arrives. So just, be sensible about it. A lot of people's lives do get ruined by this kind of thing, and just know that taking even some might lead to like permanent damage. especially when it comes to drugs like heroin and like cocaine and ecstasy and stuff like that. As for health, you might not care that much about health right now because like old age and illness seem like so far away from for you, but I promise you it's like literally around the corner. You'll start getting diseases if you don't take care of yourself like in your mid-20s. So just fix up your diet a little bit. Small dietary changes like don't eat chicken and chips every day for lunch, or like don't go to McDonald's as often, will contribute a lot, and the benefits of that will build up over time. Avoid eating as much sugar as you currently do. I know I made that mistake when I was 16. I used to go to like Pound World after school every day and like buy 2 packs of Marylands and a Mountain Dew and just like finish that, which is in itself about 4,000 calories, not to mention whatever sugar amount before was in the Mountain Dew. And this was like before sugar tax, so like, everything was crazy. Like, yeah, just don't do that. Start working out. I know you hate the way you look and the way you feel right now, but I promise you it's not as impossible to change as you might think it is. Body positivity, fat acceptance, and like snowflake culture aside, ultimately, the fact is, you hate yourself. You don't like the way you look, and no amount of compliments will change that fact. Because even if someone does say something nice about you, you're not gonna believe it. Think about it. It may give you a temporary ego boost, but that will fade in a couple of minutes. You know that. So start working out today. Honestly, I'm actually a huge advocate of working out regardless if you do like your body or not, because it just has so many like insane benefits to your health, mind, and like self-confidence overall. I know for me, it has changed a lot about myself in terms of like mindset and mentality. And honestly, going to the gym, like it can be quite therapeutic if you build it slowly into your lifestyle. Now, all this might seem very dark as I have been quite like harsh throughout the advice I've given you so far, but just know, I promise you that it's not. You can change everything about yourself and come out a complete different beast in 5 years' time. You might not think it, but you actually see potential in yourself because you can visualize a life where you as a person is a lot better than what you currently are. Now you just need to start working towards it. I mean, all it takes is just like a lot of effort, but that'll all be worth it in the end. Just know that anything worthwhile in life requires a lot of struggle. So go ahead and just put yourself through a lot of struggle. Even sometimes for the sake of it. That'll still benefit you in the long run, in my opinion. So that was the advice I would give to my 16-year-old self and any average 16-year-old with above average aspirations. So if you've enjoyed this video and found it insightful, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below to if you disagree with any of the points I made above, or if you do agree, let me know. Positive or negative feedback, even hate, I welcome. So yeah, see you guys next week. Bye guys.